or children of disobedience, what they call them. Now we go to 1 Corinthians 7, chapter 7, verse 39. Somebody else can get it because you're already close to it. 2 Corinthians 6, 14. So I'm closer to the 2 Corinthians, so I'll get that one for you. I'll get the other one. So go back to Galatians, go right past Galatians, then bring you right into 2 Corinthians and out of 6. You don't stop yawning. Go get some coffee. And bring me a cup too.
It's not even working right. Water.
1 Corinthians 7, 39, and 2 Corinthians 6. I got that. 6:14. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 39. So I'll read mine after y'all read yours, because I got mine.
The wife is bound. Go ahead.
The wife is bound by the law as long as her husband liveth. But if her husband be dead, she is at liberty to be married to whom she will, only in the Lord.
Yeah.
See, and that's the part they miss. They think that it says only in the Lord. So if they didn't get married according to the will of God and under the understanding that only in the Lord, then you didn't pick your wife because she's a child of God, that she reads the good book. You pick her because of her dips, her ships, her curves, and her waves. And she found her in a bar, and you found her in a bar, and y'all had bar hopping. Y'all really just bar hoes. And when you left that bar, you still have that bar mentality, and your husband died. You went and found another one just like you. So none of that has ever got anything to do with the children of God. You got the children of the devil. Children of disobedience. And that's why I told the Pharisees and Sadducees, it says, ye say ye are Jews, but you're liars. You're the synagogue of Satan. Because they still haven't accepted Christ, and yet they're preaching and teaching things that are, which are an affront to God. And therefore they've even divided themselves, and they still got things going on that are opposed to the will of God, because by not accepting God, they're really Gnostics. But beyond the Gnosticism, they're really what you call, what's the folks that don't believe that God exists?
Jehovah's Witness.
Atheists.
I call them Jehovah's Witnesses.
So they're really not atheists, they have atheistic mentalities, because they're still inbreeding. They're inbreeding. And he said that's not to exist anymore. See, because the first 5 books was what? Putting the law in place. So when the Levitic priesthood occurred, Christ confronted them because they weren't what they were supposed to be. And they missed it. Even when he put them to the ultimate test, he says, tear it down. And in 3 days I rebuild.
Stop laughing.
I need her in the background laughing like that. They said, hey, what was that all about? So when we get this, and he said, build it back in 3 days, I'll raise it up again. They start missing because they missed it. He was the essence of it all, the Christ. If they had him, it wasn't about the temple, it was about the Christ. Now they say rebuilding the temple, and they're going to restart the sacrifices soon. It won't be because they're doing sacrifices waiting on the Messiah. They'll do it like we do with the table. The table says, as often as you do this in remembrance of me. When they find out who Christ was and who they rejected, when they do and become what they need to be and combine themselves with us without the nonsense of this Judeo-Christian nonsense, but the way, and we have all found the way, then we will truly be one in the body of Christ, both Jew and Gentile.